Well, good morning and welcome to the fourth week of Homeland Security Intelligence. We had a couple folks who got off to a rough start, but I think everybody is now with the program. So, what I'm going to do here is, in addition to welcoming you, we will talk a little bit about some additional materials I put on for you to look at this week, and of course talk about your homework assignment for this week. Okay, first, this week is our final week finishing up basic understanding of U.S. intelligence. And by now you should have read and digested all of Chapter 2 and all the readings, all the additional readings on the course content page for weeks 3 and week 4. Those readings should all be completed by now. As of 9 o'clock this morning, I am putting a new PowerPoint, well, a series of PowerPoints on that same course content page for Class 4. There is a master PowerPoint. In fact, it's called Master Lecture 4 PowerPoint. That is your guide. You should open that one up, and as you go through there, it will tell you to open other PowerPoints so that you get a comprehensive view of the U.S. intelligence enterprise. So that's the first thing to do today, is to go to the course content page, open up the readings folder for Class 4, and then open up Master Lecture 4 PowerPoint and watch and listen to that. It's a voiceover, and it will guide you to the other PowerPoints. Great. So let's turn to the homework. I gave you last week off. I hope you enjoyed it and survived the snow, but we will have homework this week. The homework is due by 5 p.m. Thursday, and if for any reason it's going to be late or you're having problems, please let me know, because I do take off points for late postings of homework, and you want to avoid that. Okay, for the graduate students, your homework this week is actually a continuation of what you did for the week 2. So you will be putting together another voiceover PowerPoint or movie, as one of you did. And the assignment is laid out on page 107. It is the homework exercise, page 107 in the course reader, which is the textbook. Okay, you the four of you will portray the same bureaucratic organization that you portrayed in the Chapter 2 exercise, except this time you're going to be head of intelligence for that organization. So specifically to Tanya, you are still representing the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, but you are now the Undersecretary for Intelligence and Analysis. You're no longer the Secretary of DHS, but you're the intel person. Similarly, Adam, you are still the Defense Department, but you are now the head of DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency, rather than the Secretary of Defense. Ryan, you are now the head of intelligence at the FBI, and Leisha, you were the Secretary of State in your first homework assignment. You are now the head of intelligence at the State Department, and that is the Assistant Secretary for Intelligence and Research is the title of that person. So if you go to page 107 and 108, you can see your assignment. You will see how it dovetails nicely with the assignment from Chapter 2. So that's what we have for the grad students. The undergrads, you're going to write another paper. This one will be a little bit longer. The three of you can find your assignment on page 109. 109 in the book. You are essentially looking at fusion centers and you're assessing whether they work or don't work. Now, I want an academic paper. I don't want stream of consciousness, and it's not like a discussion board. This is a real homework assignment. I'd like a 5-page paper, double-spaced, 14 font. Okay, I'm an old guy. I like large print so I can see it, but 14 is the right. I want you to use footnotes and citations. I want you to have thought about this and looked at the materials that I recommended for you and even additional material. And as I said, this should be roughly 5 pages. We can make it 4 to 5. Do not go over 5, but it's got to be at least 4. Okay? It's pretty straightforward. It's laid out in there what the homework assignment is. Remember 14 font and double spaced. Great. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope the course is going well for you. I know it is for most of you. A couple are having some problems, but you'll catch up. If you have, one final reminder again. I want to communicate with you using the mail function in Blackboard. So do not use my personal email, please. Once you are in Blackboard, we need to communicate through it so that I have a full record of the course in one location. Okay, if there's any problems, send me an email through the course, and have a great week, and I will be talking to you next Monday. Bye-bye.